Wolves Lane Horticultural Centre is a community-led space. It was originally run by the local authority, by Haringey Council, and a few years ago they decided it was surplus to requirement. So they put a proposal out. A number of groups actually bid for it, and the group that's now the consortium won the site. So it's a site for food growing, food education, healthy living, community development, and it's open to the local community.
I really love what this place has to offer. I love the space itself, the palm house, and the serenity that the place has away from the bustle of the urban environment around here.
I'm really passionate about the space. It's open, coming down to Wolves Lane, if you know the days that it's open, you just come in, very friendly people work actually within the space, the palm house, the greens, there's so much you can learn.
We all kind of feed into each other, so there's a lot of vegetable growers here and we grow things that attract pollinators, so there's kind of a holistic approach to organic farming on this site.
And this has got the potential to once again be a great community hub, to have art classes, a lot of people are isolated.
And there's the cafe as well, whereby when you come in at the right time, there's lunch provided, free lunch that you can eat, meet people, socialise and learn.
So Crop Drop's a member of the Wolves Lane Consortium, so we're involved in the management and development of the centre. So every week we source produce from local growers, some here on the site and small organic farms outside of London. And we package them up and deliver them out to our customers who are all around Haringey. Wolves Lane is a really great opportunity to change people's relationship with food and nature.
I've lived in Haringey for years. I've known this centre for a very long time. What I've been doing is trying to teach people to grow their own vegetables, and not just vegetables, but also exotic vegetables, things that they don't believe they could grow, and also herbs. Herbs that they buy in packets and buy in shops, they could grow it in their own back garden or in their own garden or on the allotments. I'm trying to teach them that they can do that.
Ubele specifically supports with the strategy of the centre and also with the community development. We're also looking at how we can get young people engaged, so we're hopefully going to be consulting with local young people. But we also had Jay Huss, a prominent London rapper, come and perform for us. He came to visit the centre because he pledged £4,000 for solar panels for the Palm House, and he kindly did a performance where we had loads of young people from the local area attending, and they brought forward some really, really cool ideas, so we're looking forward to getting them on board and creating more popular events.
We provide for the veg box scheme, which is Crop Drop. We provide for the kitchen, and once we've harvested we all eat together too. And usually that's when the friendships and the collaborations are made. It's around the dinner table.
I've always been part of this local community. I was born here, went to the local schools, and so I think I would like this to be as it always has been, but in a slightly different way.
Just to have the centre open 7 days a week from 10 in the morning till 10 at night.
I'd like to see cooking classes, so people of all ages learning how to cook from scratch, how to use seasonal produce. It'd be great to have kids be able to make their own, their favourite takeouts. I
want to see as much organisation here as possible, and I want to see it turn into a full-growing community gardening centre.
With a raft of classes, we need to have classes for children and young people and adult learning, healthy eating, healthy cooking, as well as the growing and other kinds of events.
And we'd hope that the site can be regenerated so that more can take place, so kind of better health and safety, so that more people can access the site and use it for workshops and learning.
I just really want it to be for the community, and this to be a central place for the community to be able to come here and host what they like, let us know what they'd want to see here, and for us to be able to put that on for the community.
But most importantly, we want it to be an educational resource, and we want it to be a community hub with a nice cafe and demonstration kitchen where people can come, find out about cooking, healthy food, and just hang out.
So, we've got a really exciting partnership here at Wolves Lane. It's emerging, it's quite new. We've only just appointed a couple of weeks ago our first part-time site manager and volunteer coordinator. All of the work that's taken place here over the past 2 years has been on a volunteer basis, but we're ready to build the organisation to another level. So we need about £1.25 million over 5 years, or thereabouts. And we want to hire full-time centre manager and volunteer coordinator through to a part-time cafe worker. We need financial support in terms of staff to manage the finances. We need a community development and outreach worker, education worker, and also we need finances to redevelop the building. So, you know, the spaces at the moment are as the council left them 3 years ago. And although we're using them, they need considerable refurbishment so we can maximise the use of the space. The kitchen needs redevelopment and redesign, and also we need through to a little van so that we can actually take our food and plants to other parts of Haringey. Also through the funding we'll use some of it to build the national partnership, so there are a number of agencies who also want to work with us and to bring specialist support into our site, or onto our site. So yeah, about 1.25 million over 5 years would ensure that actually we've got a really initial good start to another phase of our organisation.